Hey everybody, it's Anthony Johnson, instructor down here at the Drum Lab, and we're going to talk about some special effects today. And special effects is what I kind of like to call little things that we can do to change different sounds on the drums. So today we're going to talk about the splash cymbal. Now, you could put it on a stand and play it like everybody else. Yeah, cool, splash, whatever. But you can also move it around the kit and get some cool sounds. Now, most of you have probably seen it just straight on the drum like that, and you play a backbeat with it. So first, I'll just play it normally with it on the snare. All right, so that is super cool. And you could see players like Larnell Lewis, Spot Seawright, those kind of people doing that. And that's a cool effect. But what you don't know is you can just do this and it totally changes the game, right? So this time we have the splash up on top of the snare, and we're not going to even touch the splash right now. We're just going to play the snare down here while the splash is up there. And let's see how that sounds. All right, so that kind of changed the tone of the drum. It kind of went up, and we kind of got an electronic vibe out of it. Guys like Mark Juliana and Jojo Mayer will put splashes on the sides of their drums instead of just in the middle to kind of get a tighter electronic sound. Now we're going to put this stuff even further. Now we're just going to put it on the rack tom. And this is something that I found from Nate Wood of Kneebody. And if you don't know who he is, you should definitely look him up. He's crazy. I don't think he's human. So what we're going to do is we are going to actually hit the splash this time, but we're going to kind of focus on the bell area of the splash, and we'll see how that sounds. All right, so with that, we kind of got another riding surface. A lot of times we could stick to the hi-hat and the ride and kind of switch between those two. But if you put the splash up on the rack tom or even the floor tom, you can get a nice, tighter ride sound. So if there's kind of a breakdown in the song or you're soloing and you're looking for a new sound, you can just put that right there, and even on your snare while it's at the top. And you can just hit the bell and do something really funky. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This is kind of something that I experiment with, and you should as well. Putting random stuff on your drums and hitting it and see if it sounds good. So continue to watch the channel. We're going to put more videos up of myself and other instructors. So keep practicing, keep putting random stuff on your drums to see if it sounds good, and I'll see you next time.